Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Jose Reyes.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Ball one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hit to first. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Here's Juan Lagares. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third, the designated hitter,
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Dozier ranging into shallow right, 2 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Lucas Duda.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Soler has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores, and a rather easy first out. In is Jorge Soler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ground ball left side. Cabrera, great stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Matz is there, and they. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Wilmer Flores, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Shortstop number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jason Castro. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The relay, so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Throw is in time, and they're able to. In now, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 12.
This one's down to third.
Lagares.
To his left, Escobar. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Eduardo Escobar.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Standing in.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Jason Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reyes back to Duda. A double play in the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 3, Curtis
Now here's
Granderson.
a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Travis d'Arnaud.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Jose Reyes. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Escobar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Push to the right side, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner goes for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a pop-up now. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In is Jorge Soler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. Eduardo Escobar started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder number 12.
And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cabrera.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Byung-ho Park. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Byung-ho Park.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Cabrera's up with it, and he's set down, one away. Ready once again, Jason Castro.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Flores is there. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Softly hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Blackmon.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped high in the air. Hughes is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brian Dozier.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Mauer.
Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Up next for the Twins,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Jim Diaz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Jim
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Here's Byung-ho Park looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson sprinting after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-2, here it comes. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2. Now the relay home. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Catcher.
In now, Jason Castro. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on. Hansel Robles is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Jose Reyes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits 12. In 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder. Byron.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, Brian Dozier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Gets a small piece near the plate. Darno has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Herrera is on his way home. And he's safe. Digging in, Jim Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Byung-Ho Park. Fernando Salas enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 59.
Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it.
Now playing right field.
And that's the third out.
24.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Diaz over to his left. Makes the play, one away. So stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Diaz is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. It is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Diaz is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 9 runs on 20 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.